everybody, it's Angela, and I just wanted to do a quick collective haul video. And I know I've been gone for a little while. It's just been kind of crazy with the farm and harvest and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't been able to do much crafting or be in the craft room very much, you know, because it's like working two jobs essentially. But anyhow, I have done a little bit of shopping over the past couple months, so I thought I'd go ahead and share what I have. And at Michael's, during all those deep discounts and stuff, I was able to get some adhesive. So I got some glue sticks, some Fabri-Tac, and I also got this Scotch tacky glue. And for those of you who don't know, this is the replacement for the Scotch quick dry adhesive. And my bottle was almost empty, and I was looking for it and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I asked on Mercy Tierra's Facebook group where people were buying it, and that's when someone mentioned that they changed the name just to tacky glue, but it's the same thing. So anyhow, so I was able to get all this adhesive at a really good price. I think it was like 60% off. And then in their clearance, I was able to get these little icon stamps, and I think they're mostly for like planners and stuff, but there's a lot of little icons you could use for different things and scatter it in amongst other stamping or mixed media on your scrapbook page. So it was like 70% off, so I went ahead and got that, and that's all that I got from Michael's. I did a small order at Tailored Expressions, and she sent this wonderful little die cut. It was just a little freebie that says thanks that you could use in card making. And these are the two dies that I purchased. This one has these 3 little stars, and it was in their clearance sale, and there's the size of them. And it's always nice to have extra little stars. This is a solid. This one cuts out the center, and then this is a star within a circle. So yeah, so I really like that, especially for little boy pages. I'm finding I use stars kind of instead of flowers. And then this was what I went to her site to really purchase, was this bow die, because this is the size of it, and I thought it was a really good size, because some of my other bow dies are kind of small, and these were larger but not too big for scrapbook pages. You know, I didn't want them for like really for decor type bows or gift bows. I wanted them for scrapbooking. So this gave me kind of a third size, because I have a couple other bow dies already. So I think this is a really good size, so I doubt I'll need to purchase any more bow dies or anything. So that kind of set me up there. So I got those from Tailored Expressions. And then I got a gift certificate from a friend of mine for a cherry on top. So I got a couple things from there. Of the sheets of paper, I just got this one that I thought I could do a travel themed layout on. I really like the map print. I love these sentiments here. I'll probably cut this off and mount this, you know, on a piece of pattern paper or whatever, and use these as like maybe title strips or something. And then there's the back, and this is from a collection by Kaisercraft called Just Landed. And I like that. I think it was in their clearance section at a cherry on top. And then of some of the other papers and collections that I've just loved, I couldn't really like purchase the whole collection or anything, but I really loved this paper. So I got a few single sheets out of collections that, you know, I would love to purchase, but just couldn't justify spending that right now. So this is from Dear Lizzie Saturday collection, and I love this floral paper. It's got a nice you know, kind of ledger paper on the back, but I got it for this beautiful floral because I thought it'd make a great like baby page. I might cut it and be able to get a couple layouts with that pattern in it. I love this crepe paper, cute girl paper, kind of this rainbow, and I just have seen people using it, and I love this paper. I love the whole cute girl collection, but I just thought this paper is really nice. It has a beautiful wood grain on it too, so but I've got other collections that have a wood grain, so this is really the side that I got it for. And then this beautiful pink paper here, which I really kind of got it for this the back side because it is like hot stamp foiled on the back. And this is the, what is it? This is a Prima paper. Is it Rosabelle, I think, is the name of the collection. And I actually got it thinking I might fussy cut some of these out, but they're almost a little too fragmented for fussy cutting. So I'll probably use this just in small portions. But now that I saw this back page, I'm almost tempted to use this back for a background paper. But this is so beautiful. I don't know. Now I'm torn as to which side I want to use. And then this crate paper, paper from the Gather collection is this beautiful little, sweet little floral, and I just really loved it. The Gather collection is so gorgeous too, but I just went ahead and got this sheet of it, and it's just really pretty pink floral on there. Great for a little girl page. And then I did get one kind of collection for Christmas, and it is the Sugar Plum by My Mind's Eye, and I don't know if it's actually a new collection or not, but I love the colors of it. Very non-traditional. I have some papers left over from last year that I got in a Scraptastic kit when I was getting kits last year that had this kind of more of the teals, so I thought I'd go ahead and get a few more papers to go with that because I kind of love this non-traditional feel. And so this is the Sugar Plum collection, and it's got these papers, and then it's got this one sheet of stickers. So I went and got a few things that would coordinate with it. I got the Sugar Plum enamel shapes, and so it's got the stars and dots, and then some of them are glittered, so I really like that, and then they're in different graduated sizes. I got the Sugar Plum like, what are these, like 2x3 or 3x4 cards, and I like it because there's just some of them are cut out, die cut out, and some of them have silver glitter on them, and I think that just cutting these up and, you know, fussy cutting some of the images out or using them as journaling spots or layers and stuff, this will make this collection go a lot farther. So I thought these would be really good. And then I got the Brad pack. So just to give a little bit of dimension to go with these. These are dimensional, but just to give some dimension to the same collection. I got just a couple other wintry kind of things. I got the Snow Fun ephemera pack, and I just love the kind of whimsical, kind of cartoony retro thing. I love this little snow angel. They had a whole this whole collection was just gorgeous. I wish I could have just bought the whole thing. This is by Cartabella, and it was just the cutest thing. But I thought, you know what, I have red and turquoise papers that I can pair with this and just use these to give kind of the same feel as the collection to kind of make it feel current, but without buying the full collection. So I really loved those. And then to go with that, I got this little word sheet from Snow and Cocoa. This is a crate paper. I loved this collection too. There were so many good ones. But I thought this, with these colors in it, would go good with this collection and with this Snow Fun, and it'll just mix in with everything. And I loved all the different sentiments and the colors and the type fonts and that kind of stuff. So I got that. And then I got one Cartabella die cut just with winter words. And so I thought that was cool. I like this weather, because you could use your thickers and go like, you know, summer weather, or, you know, and kind of put that together on another layout besides just winter. You know, I don't know. It's mostly going to be winter, but I love the size of the sentiments. I think that'll be good for titles and stuff on a scrapbook page. And I'm trying to build up some of my word dies So I went ahead and got that. So these are kind of all my Christmas and winter things. Besides this Sizzix die, the Thinlits, and these are the, these are called, doesn't have the name on there, but it's the greenery and stuff. And the holly is kind of Christmassy, but these evergreen things I can use on layouts all year round because I do a lot of hiking. We have woods and woodlands where we live, and so I can really just use these dies all the time. So, and here's the size of them. They're kind of small, but they'll be great for just making a cluster, you know, on the corner of a photo or something like that. So they'd be great for cards and stuff too. So that was pretty much all the wintry stuff. And then I got one alphabet die, and this is a first edition craft type font. And there's kind of the font. I like that it's a nice clean, there's no serif on it, it's sans serif. And the B is the only one that kind of gives me an Art Deco feel, but the rest of them are just very classic, clean text. And like I said, I'm trying to build up my word dies, and I thought I'd go ahead and get a few alphabets so that I can just start cutting my own out of like fun foam or out of my patterned paper and things like that. And because the only thickers I usually buy are like at Tuesday Morning, you know, very deeply discounted. But if I can't afford to buy those, I'll be able to just you know, always cut my own. I can use this over and over and over again and not have to buy any letter stickers, you know, ever. So I might just invest in a lowercase and maybe a cursive or something and just call it good and not buy alphabet stickers anymore. And then I bought this Bow Bunny tab die, and I think this is going to be one I probably just leave out because I'll use it over and over again. I can use this in my altered books, in my junk journals, in my mini books, tucked under layers, in layouts. I think I can, yeah, I can use this pretty much for everything. I love the size. I love that they had a round one. They had the long classic one, then this kind of offset, and even this fancy shaped top. So a lot of options on this die. So that was everything that I got from A Cherry on Top. So those were my actual, you know, kind of store purchases. And then everything else that I've gotten over the past few months has all been Tuesday Morning. That's pretty much usually the only place I shop for craft supplies, just because they are, you know, so much cheaper. And yeah, so then I never pay full price because a lot of times I don't have the coupons or whatever, or I can't get into a Michael's or Joann's near me. Tuesday Morning's a little closer. So, so yeah, there's quite a bit from there. So sit back and grab some coffee or tea or something, or wine, beer, whatever, because this is going to take a little while. I got some paper pads, some 6x6s from there, and this is a, let's see, this is an American Crafts, this is a baby girl collection, and I just love that it had the little elephants. Let's see if I can do this. And it gives you like 4 sheets of most of them. This one has little bunny rabbits on it, some little pink, some chevrons, different kinds of polka dots, banners, more kind of herringbone, more little elephants, and it's just really sweet. And then it has these little cut aparts, and I just thought, you know, it's got quite a few sheets of each, so I can make some baby mini albums and stuff and have enough papers to use throughout the whole mini album. And then I went ahead and got the boy version of it, which is almost the same except that it has giraffes and some hippos in it, and some little moon patterns, but it's got some of the same, like the same polka dots and the same banners. So it has similar stuff in blue, but then it's got like these sweet little hippos, so cute. and then the cut aparts. So I thought those were really cute for grandbaby layouts and mini albums. They also had this Hello Love, which is kind of Valentine, but you can use it all year round. And I got a few pieces of Hello Love, a sheet or two here and there when it first came out, but I never did get the whole collection. And I really liked it, so I thought this would be fun just to use in a small form. I got this one kind of Christmassy with more of that turquoise color that I'm liking, that I think will work in with some of the other papers I already have. And there's just a lot of different papers here, really sweet. So that is the Good Tidings, and that is also by American Crafts. Then I got the Dear Lizzy Fine and Dandy. And I actually have this in 12 by 12, but I thought this would be really nice in the 6 by 6. And I might actually make some birthday cards with this, you know, with the little balloons. But you could use that on a little birthday layout. And then it's got some other things that aren't birthday. So I just thought it was really sweet colors and good for little girl layouts. And this one that's called Welcome Spring, and I've never even seen this one before, so maybe it's pretty old. Does it have a date on it? 2013. So yeah, so it's somewhat old, but I never saw it when it first came out. I love those little bunnies for a little kids page. Normally I don't like cartoony things, but having the grandbaby layouts to do, I feel free to use these kind of things, which I never would have used or purchased in the past because I never scrapbooked for kids. So it's fun to use some of those things that, yeah, I never would have purchased before because I'm not into the cartoony style and some of these brighter colors. But for kids labels, I just kind of have I don't know, more of a freedom, I guess, to use those. The only two large paper pads I've gotten from Tuesday Morning are the Heidi Swapp one, and I don't know the name of this, but it's an older collection from 2014, so not super old, but I love these colors, these pinks and this kind of minty green with the pops of black and some of these gray florals, and it is just a single-sided paper, and I'm sure you've all seen it, but I love some of these bold black and whites for mounting layouts on. I think will be really good. Yeah, so yeah, nothing new here. And then this other one was the Maggie Holmes Open Book collection. And again, this is an older one, and I received some pieces of this back in kits back when I did get kits and stuff, but I love being able to play with this whole collection now because I still love it, even if it is older. I love this one. Isn't that sweet with the little spots? It'll make a great background paper. Yeah, so some of these are familiar to me and some of them I haven't seen before, but those are the two 12 by 12 paper pads that I got. So that, I think, is pretty much, oh no, it's not quite all the paper. I got two paper pads from Authentique. And this is called Darling, and it's kind of a little boy collection. And there's not it's not super thick, as you can see here. It's not a huge paper pad, but the papers are double-sided. So you've got these cute little like flashcards, and it's kind of in these oranges, greens, and kind of a darker, I don't know if it's a blue or charcoal-y color. Let's see if you can. Got little trikes, and there's some cut aparts and some kind of border strips. And I think this will work good for the little boys. And then collection pack, which has some of the same papers in it. And then it's also got an alpha sticker sheet, a word sticker sheet, and then this embellishment stickers with another alpha. So I went ahead and got both of those. Again, this would be great for like a little mini album or just for scrapbooking. And then they had a little girl version of it too, but from Authentique. Again, it's got some of the same designs, like it's got the flashcards again, which will make great little cut-aparts. It's got little dresses, butterflies, stripes. Again, it would make a really cute mini album. And then they had also the collection pack, again with this 12 by 12 sticker sheet, the alpha and the word stickers. So I thought that made a great little collection there. So I have the boy and the girl. And then that is all the paper. I got a couple of these little ephemera packs. This is a Pebbles Christmas one, and it's got all these, so a very traditional Christmas colors in here that can go with some of my older red and green papers that I have still in my stash. I got this one, which is We Are Memory Keepers Crush ephemera. It's got these. I really like this. I love these colors. Very Valentine-y, but you could use it for, you know, all year round. And then this Amy Tan that has some of the clear acetate shapes as well. And I have seen this, but I don't think I have anything from this collection. I'm not sure, but I don't think I have anything. Is this from this year? 2015, so last year. So yeah, same with this. So these are mostly last year's collections and everything. So I love these little ephemera pieces that can make existing papers stretch farther. Let's see. I got 2 packs of these wood veneers, and I thought they were really nice in this darker kind of stained color. So I just got one that has birds and one that has like different maple and oak leaves and an acorn. So I thought those were nice for 99 cents. They had one We Are Memory Keepers Honey I'm Home puffy stickers, which I thought was cute. I think this is a newer one actually, because it's got cactus in it, and cactus I think are pretty new. Again, it says 2015, so this is one of last year's. So just some puffy stickers. I got this stamp, which is from Hampton Art. It's a graphic 45, and it's just another baby one. It has the baby shower stamp and the scale, welcome little one, a sweet border and stuff. So I got that to go in my baby stamp collection. And then this one, again, it's got a great tab punch, but it's also got these different little like book plates and stuff, and a little like geotag, and then it's got coordinating stamps to go with it. Would work great in planners, but I don't do planner stuff, so I think I'll just use it on layouts. There was also a few die cuts back when they had all those dies on sale. And you know I love the die cuts because I just use them over and over again. I've been really using my dies a lot. So I was lucky to be able to get one of these doily dies. I have, I think, 2 other doily dies in my stash. So this just gives me a third. And it's, you know, somewhat small, but really sweet. Would work great for a card as they show here. But I think, you know, still you can cut it up and use it as layers on a scrapbook page. I got this one to make pinwheel shapes, and I'm really liking the pinwheels, especially on the little boy pages. It's a good thing to use in lieu of flowers. So I liked that. I went ahead and got this confetti die. I haven't done many of those shaker pockets or anything, but I'd like to try it, and I do have a lot of paper that's, you know, sparkly or shiny or whatever, and so it might be nice to just use these in lieu of sequins. You know, I can always just make my own now. I don't have to buy any. So, and it does a whole bunch at once. So, yeah, so you could just run this through, put a strip over, you know, what you want to cut out, or just cut out the whole thing if you want to do it in like gold and have a bunch of little gold stars to put on a layout. But yeah, I thought this would be really good in lieu of sequin and stuff to be able to make it myself. I got this one, which is another stamp and die collection. I love the little flowers. I love the little flower rings. I think even without the stamped image that these dies work well. I like to get dies that work okay on their own without the stamps, so that, you know, I can use them in more ways. So yeah, I really like this one. It says happy birthday in this little ring over and over again, so I think it's meant, and here too, for birthday cards, but I think I can use this on little girl pages or pretty much anything. So I got that one. I got this little banner die. I was able to get the star die, which is huge. I wouldn't, you know, and it cuts them out singly, and like I said, I really am liking stars for little boy pages in lieu of using flowers. I was able to, I've already used this one, get the Amy Tan. I'm pretty sure this is the Amy Tan. It's an older die that I really liked but didn't get it at the time, but it has this cool camera tag. It's got a heart and an arrow that you can use over and over. You know, the paper airplane I won't probably get as much use out of, but everything else is very usable. And even the paper airplane, I mean, airplanes have been a part of my life because my dad was in the Air Force, and then he worked at an airport and everything for years, and he built his own aircraft in the garage. So you know, I might be able to incorporate that somehow into some aviation type of layouts. Let's see, I got this one, which was Oakleys and Acorns. And they're a nice, you know, large size die. So there's quite a few dies in there, which is really nice. I was able to get this shape, which I didn't have, with these graduated shapes, which will work great in mini albums or to back embellishment clusters and things like that. I got this one deer head that has kind of the leaves and the little bird on there. Like I said, we hunt a lot, we hike, we have woods, we see deer in our yard all the time. They eat my raspberries, and they eat my hops, and they eat pretty much everything in my flower beds. Yeah, I don't have it fenced. Then there was this little octopus, because I do want to do some more beachy themed mini albums. And then these two little dies, again, some more stars. These were a little different than the Tailored Expression die. So I went ahead and got it. So between these and this big one here, I'm set for stars. I pretty much have a really good selection of stars now. And then this was just some little hearts, and you can't go wrong with hearts. It just gave me some different sizes to use. I got one of the embossing folders because I haven't been using my embossing folders enough. I need to break them out and use them some more, but I thought this would be great for some winter layouts, to be able to stamp this or emboss this on some paper and maybe sand it or ink over the top of it to bring that pattern up and use it as a layer and stuff. I thought would be fun, especially for winter pages. And I didn't have anything at all like this. So, to go with the beachy themed, I got these little stamps, and they're pretty small. but they're I like the little seahorse and the anchor and the crab and stuff, so I thought I could use those on tags inside of mini albums that would work really well. I got this one Maggie Holmes phrase stamp. I haven't bought a roller stamp in quite a while, so it was fun to find one. Because now I don't know which one I have and which one I don't have when I'm at the store, so I just don't buy any. But this one I knew for sure I didn't have, so I went ahead and got that. I got these napkins with the butterflies on it because I love butterflies, and I love when we were in Nicaragua a lot, I would always go butterfly hunting, and I would pack up, I have a net that I can put in my luggage and take with me, so I want to scrapbook about that a little more, so I thought I could use that. I found these little Yuletide from Pink Paisley. They're little envelopes, and they're just all Christmas themed. And then I found, I think this is the last thing here. Thank you for hanging in there. I found these two Marvy markers, and these are the paint markers. And I don't have any paint markers, so yeah, so I wanted to go ahead and give these a try. This one's got like the silver and gold and the black and white. And I think, I don't know which tip these are. Let's see here. I think they're the bigger tipped. And I looked for the small, okay, this one, the silver and gold has the bigger tip on here, and you can see it says the thing. And then this one is the extra fine tip on the black and white. So that's cool. That'll let me use each size. And I thought this would be good for edging something in gold without having to use your like embossing powder and stuff. So I wanted to go ahead and give these a try since I didn't have any paint markers. And phew, you guys, this is everything over like the past 3 or 4 months that I purchased just off and on. So totally a lot of stuff, and obviously I need to get crafting and do some more stuff. So I will be making some Christmas gifts and things like that. Things at the farm are finally starting to wind down, and you know, hopefully we can catch a break here and catch our breath and be able to get back to some of our hobbies and things that we enjoy doing instead of just working all the time. So yeah, thanks for hanging in there while you went through all this stuff with me. And if you have any questions on any of it, just leave me a comment below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.